Our next champion is an awesome company called Fathom.
You know, you'll hear the media talk about how everything may be 3D printed in the future. The actuality is that's not going to happen. What will happen is 3D printing and additive manufacturing will supplement conventional manufacturing technologies. That'll give us a better result in the end of designs that cannot be manufactured today, that 3D printing and additive manufacturing will play a major role in. Fathom is focused on leveraging the technology of additive manufacturing and 3D printing to help our customers innovate and get their products to market faster. One of the big advantages of 3D printing and additive manufacturing is time compression. Our customers will utilize the technology to generate a number of ideas in a small amount of time. So iterating quickly is a big advantage of 3D printing that has been used for a number of years, but as we see the technology going more downstream into manufacturing applications, it plays a bigger role than what we've seen in the past. When you wake up every day, Fathom probably touches over 1,000 products that you interact with in one way or another. "3D printing is an amazing technology for our environment and sustainability because we only make what we need. We're not inventorying a large amount of products that may go to waste. The Inc. 500 put us on the fastest 500 growing companies in the country, and I think that's a big moment for us here at Fathom. In 2011, we made the decision to build out our Oakland production facility. In 2013, we built out our Seattle production facility. So that's what you see here today at Jefferson Street in Oakland and Stoneway in Seattle. In 2014, we will definitely have some hires here at Fathom that do not have college degrees, that have come from organizations that have given them specific skill set and training and given them an opportunity they may not have had without that specific training.
I'd now like to introduce from Intel, Grace Davis, to say a few, I'm assuming, kind words about Fathom.
Thank you. When Jack and Dorothy said that they were going to be doing an event to draw attention to manufacturing, we knew that we had to be a part of it because Intel is a manufacturing company. And when, I'm sure you all recently saw the jobs report that came out that said that the good news is that jobs had come back, but the bad news is that those jobs don't quite pay as much. And the reality is, I think everybody in this room knows the solution. It's manufacturing jobs and more manufacturing jobs. What you may all not know is that 3/4 of Intel's sales are outside of the US, but 3/4 of our manufacturing is inside the US, and that has never changed. Adam mentioned earlier that we are all in this together from a manufacturing perspective, and that is exactly right. What we know at Intel is that for every one Intel job, we support 13 jobs in our supply chain. So we really are in this together. And that's why we knew we had to be part of such an important event. Companies like Fathom are innovative and they are on the cutting edge. And frankly, what they're doing is cool. And I don't think there's anything that I could possibly say that says it any better than that video that we just saw. So I would like to have the deep honor and pleasure of introducing Richard Stump from Fathom. Thank you.
Thank you, Grace. Thank you. Fathom is an advanced technology company driven by the technology of 3D printing and additive manufacturing. We started the business just a few years ago, actually, with our first 3D printer in a California garage, and we were nominated as one of the fastest growing manufacturing companies in the country recently, so we're very proud of that. The technology is playing a big role in the manufacturing industry, And we help customers leverage the technology to push the boundaries, not only how we use additive manufacturing, but conventional manufacturing together to do things we've never been able to do before. When we started our first production center in Oakland, California, in 2011, we actually built it out in a building that was built in 1901 that was a brass foundry, and we designed and developed a current additive manufacturing foundry, what we like to call it. And we then built one in Seattle in 2013, which we're very proud of as well. When people ask Michelle and I what the biggest assets of the business are, we say it's first our employees, second our customers, and third the technology. We're very proud to be in California. We're very proud of our employees. They're all family to us, and we have some awesome, cool technology that will enable us as Californians to push the envelope and become innovators in the country and the world. So we're very thankful to receive this recognition today. We're thankful to CMTA. We're thankful to California and everyone of our colleagues that have been recognized. And we encourage the state and all of you to look at the technology of additive manufacturing and 3D printing and how it can help your business. Thank you very much.
Nice job, Rich. I think Leno has one of those.
He does.
Yeah. Yeah, I am. Want to know if I was jealous? Of course, I'm jealous. I'm angry. Actually, I'm jealous, and then that turns to rage, and then later on self-loathing, and then there's a whole acceptance part of it, and yeah. No, I have been to Leno's shop more than once and had him whip up a little doohickey for me or two, free of charge, of course. All right, our very last champion I'd like to introduce is Keystone Engineering. These guys make the propellant that's in the tanks of the satellites that run your GPS system. I don't know if there are any Hollywood producers in the audience, but I know you all know somebody. Speaking of GPS, I had this great idea for an action thriller. You know how these cars can parallel park themselves now and, practically drive themselves? I had this idea for this rogue satellite that goes bad, takes over the automobiles, locks the doors and starts steering us all for the Grand Canyon. It's called Navageddon. Anybody? Bruce Willis, I think we could get attached to this thing. He drives a '73 Ford Bronco. They all make fun of him in Act One for... all right, we'll talk. I'm telling you, I could see it on the poster now.